My name is Boniface Kipchirchir, and I'm the sales manager Starbucks International, Uganda. One thing which is major with achieving targets is the teamwork. As Starbucks International, we set targets on monthly basis and on yearly basis. To achieve these targets, we've really depended on our team. So it would be not good when I just mention a target without the team behind. So our team behind is led by the general manager. Then under our sales department, we have the front staff who are actually they are in direct contact with the customers. These are the customer service attendants at the stations, and also those people who load in the depots. So to achieve our targets, we've been basing on the stations, our distribution network. Currently, we have more than 50 stations and more than 7 depots countrywide. So to achieve our target, we split the target and everyone has a share to achieve. At the end of the day, we find that our target has been achieved. Starbucks International is a customer-oriented company. We focus more on customers. Customer is always the king to us. In this sense, we've divided our customers into segments. And these segments are as follows. We have the corporate clients. When I say corporate, I mean those institutions who, in most cases, fuel is not their main business, but by the virtue of their operations and logistics, they have to buy fuel to operate. We also have other institutions, governmental and non-governmental, who they are also our pillars. We have the retail section and the resellers part. To make sure that we expand, we've learned to be in touch with them. And we also maintain a fast-rate account management system, which is ERP, whereby the customer can know his balance whenever he wants. He can check the orders he has taken. He can also decide to gauge himself or herself on the performance in terms of the business with Starbucks. So as a company, we really depend on these systems and also how fast, how innovative are we to achieve what we target to give our customers. We've always promised our customers to give them quality. This has become our major factor in growth, because in fuel, you cannot see the product. If it is petrol, diesel, most of them are consumed in vehicles, unlike other products where you can see and say, oh, it is this. In most of the time, it is based on trust. I give you 50,000 to fuel my car, and you put the nozzle in your tank. You cannot know what has entered. You will just trust whatever is written in the pump is exactly what is being replicated in your vehicle. But it is a trust business. Therefore, quality, being able to be honest through the staff has really boosted us. Another factor which I would also attribute to the growth of our customer base is in terms of how approachable are you? How easy is it for a customer to reach you? At Starbucks International, we are open throughout the week to serve customers. A customer can call you anytime. Even if you cannot serve at that time, at least you should have answer. And as the saying goes, if you lose hope, you are lost. So give hope of even if it's next 2 hours. I mean, responding to customer needs is the key thing here. Some of the ways we identify is by doing market audits. We perform our audits so regularly to know what has changed. We also scan through the environment. We know so many factors affect fuel business. Some of them are beyond our control. Some of them we can do something. An example of what we can do is about the changing technological advancement. People have gone to mobile, they have gone internet, and there is a lot happening in internet, social media. So as a company, we really try hard to catch up and even go in front of our customers in terms of technology provision of our services. I can give an example of our new product, LPG. We are selling a lot through the social media. We are also encouraging people to pay via Airtel Money, Momo Pay. You don't use the paper or the coin. That even sounds better. It sounds better to the country, especially now that we are fighting the COVID-19. So as a company, we really struggle hard to maintain our pace with the technological advancements. Then on the other side, there are things which we cannot change, and we adapt to them. Some of them are changes in government regulations, taxation, of which our role, being a marketing company of petroleum product, our role is to always keep the customer updated. Like for recent, there have been additional of taxes on automotive gas oil, that is diesel. We've updated our customers that come July, the prices of diesel are likely to go up because of additional of tax. So this is one way of making sure that you are updating your customers regularly and you know what's happening. And they say for a company to grow, it must know its customers. This is a journey which we started with our customers, and we always want to move together to achieve this. When you go to petroleum products, we have over 50 companies, and all these companies are fighting for a market share. If a company just stays isolated and says we cannot audit the market to know which competitors are coming, who is leaving, you might fail to achieve your targets, because now how can you struggle to give out to a customer something which you are not sure what the competitors are offering? So we scan the market, we should know the competitors, we know what they are offering, we innovate our products to meet the customer needs. We also make sure we up our game as far as sales and marketing is concerned. The product should be customer focused. We should provide the products as to when, where, and how the customer wants. We don't just set the products and say they are there for you to buy. We have to make sure that they meet your needs as a customer. We always collect satisfaction surveys to know how satisfied are our customers, so that we can correct where maybe one way or another the customer was not satisfied. Because our main aim is to make sure that all the customers are satisfied. Our products distribution network has been designed in a way that they are in where people are. These are potential customers. If you see our distribution network in terms of stations and depots, we've covered all the regions of Uganda with the depots. With stations also, we are covering most districts, and we are targeting that by the year 2025, we should be in every district in Uganda. Because where we are heading, we need to take products next to the customer, not the customer coming for the product. It is us to do all the efforts to make sure that the products are where the customer is. On behalf of Starbucks management, board of directors, the sales department, we are so grateful for the support the customers have given us. It is now 10 years while we are on this journey, and where we began, I know most of you can't believe. We began with 1 station. Right now we are having more than 50 stations within a period of 10 years. So in short, I would say the major role players in this growth are customers, and their contribution in advising us, purchasing, has really led to development of Starbucks. We are also enjoying the brand, and we know the brand is the perception of the customers. So as much as we will put much investment, it is the goodwill of the people which will speak it all. So thank you so much, our clients, for supporting us. And we are encouraging those who are not in this brand wagon to join us.